Yes.
We're going to do the rifle ammo pouch, because I'm going to be using the rifle a lot. There we go. So that's your favorite main character, and then, Andrea, your favorite main character in an anime.
You like Just Eat Wiki, Tyler.
Well, I'm gonna pick, actually, Inuyasha.
Wow!
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha! You are a fan of the feudal fairy tale. Yep. Andrea has since seen a lot more anime ever since she used to watch it with Alex.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Inuyasha would not have been on your repertoire.
Well, I think he's a really funny character.
How did you come across Inuyasha, Andrea? Because I know I didn't show it to you myself.
Yeah, we watched it for the first couple of years we were married. We watched it,
Oh, okay.
and then
Yeah.
we watched the final act together. Which I'm glad I finished the series, but yeah, Inuyasha has some problems. I still like it though.
No, he tries.
Voice of God.
He tries to defend. Well, he tries to keep Kagome safe from even a spider.
Yep.
Clear this up.
But you know what? Anime Abandon has made me rethink that relationship. They really have.
What else?
Yeah, clear this up for me. Inuyasha is also kind of a down the rabbit hole story, isn't it? 'Cause
Yes.
Kagome goes to this alternate world.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yep, it's literally called a feudal fairy tale. So, in fact, you might need to actually watch it, Alex.
I remember seeing one year when I was at Anime Bonsai, I saw a similar anime, but I really can't remember what it was called. It's a very
There are a few.
I know. It's a very similar kind of concept, premise, another kind of down the rabbit hole story. But I wish I could remember what it was, because it was pretty interesting. But I don't remember, and it was so many years ago.
Yeah, if I knew more details, maybe I could help you out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't remember much of it.
Oh, can you make a rope thing?
Yes, we can.
What does that say?
There we
There we
go.
go.
And now for us to enter the voice of God. If you haven't figured out the theme of this optional tomb, I don't know what to tell you. Yay! More experience.
Avid learner.
Without this
Yes, yes, yes.
Without this, alright, I'm talking here.
I know you're talking. That's why I interrupted you.
Some sort of a shrine.
With the silver
Pilgrims
monkey.
came here to show their respect.
I know there's some more over on the other side, but we need to get there first. So with that, we did the main character, but this also has a tier to it. Favorite supporting character in an anime. Alex, go.
Okay, supporting character. I think I got an interesting one enough. I'm gonna. Sorry, thought just occurred to me, but I'm gonna go with Madoka Kaname from Madoka Magica. I like her. Even many people don't, but I do like her.
You said Madoka?
Yep.
Madoka's a supporting character in her own series?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Because technically, because when you really think about it, the whole story is really about Homura. And I love me some Homura. I love me some Homura, dog.
And yet you picked Rosette.
I know, because Homura was the obvious choice, so I want to keep people on their toes.
Gotcha.
You know,
I
we
don't know if we can do
tease
that.
that, you know, how much you enjoy the work of Laura Bailey, and, you know, I enjoy, because I'm similar with Christina V, the voice of Homura. I really like her myself. And and I keep bringing this up, but I did just finish, and we're dead. I keep bringing this up. I just finished playing through the main story of Return to Popola Croix, a story of Season's fairy tale, which Christina V is also a voice in. Yeah, that game actually has voice acting. It's really nice.
Well, those occasionally happen. Not as much as you'd like, but
I
yeah,
know,
they happen.
not as much as I like. Usually they're just
What if
text-based.
could you get underneath the rope and then jump on it?
I actually think we need to cut
Yeah.
it,
Okay.
but... So,
There
Andrea...
was something, a glowing stick behind you. There you go.
Oh,
Oh.
it's just more maps and
They say you
stuff
never-
like that.
They say you wait.
A supporting character.
Kagome.
Well,
Well,
favorite
she-
supporting character. So
She'd be probably a main character.
she'd be the main character, or the main heroine of Inuyasha.
Well, I guess
Oh, there's the problem.
Sangha is a good one.
Sango?
Sangha.
Oh, come on, you like Moroku, you know it.
Well, it's a tie between those two.
Especially when I like to make the jokes about Moroku. I'm more of a Moroku to her than she realizes.
Yeah, you would be.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm glad that you call it sweet when it's basically
Well,
that
can you
he's a
go over
lecher.
to the other side?
I don't think we... Oh, yeah, we can do this. Okay. This will open this up. Ah!
I hope there's not a Wampa somewhere in here.
Oh, can you imagine if a Wampa just showed up? You're like,
Then we're gonna be hanging upside down.
Well, first of all, the game would break because the continuity alarm would be going off.
Well, at least we have something to cut ourselves
oh, can
down.
you?
Can we use this
But we
one?
don't have a tauntaun to keep us warm.
No, we don't. I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to free up that counterweight.
To get through that
Free
door.
up your mind.
And I know there's a way to do it. And I know it involves this. Just trying to remember what that is. So your favorite is going to be Sango, Andrea. Mm-hmm. And then here's the final tiered one.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite villain in an anime.
Oh, favorite villain.
And I actually would like to point out that the person actually said no, Light Yagami doesn't count in this one. It's okay. Neither one of them have seen Death Note. Although Alex might see Death Note now that he's seen Erased.
Mm-hmm.
So Alex, favorite villain in an anime.
I'm gonna. I'm trying to think all the villains, all the shows.
Maybe I
I've seen.
could swing it. Somehow.
Well, I'd probably go back to Chrono Crusade again and go Ion.
Okay.
This is pretty damn terrifying.
Yeah, that's just not far enough. What we need to do is we need to get that to drop a little bit, and then it'll be our wonderful little weapon of destruction. Ah! I was going to grab the ledge! So Andrea, your favorite villain in an anime?
I guess I would have to say probably the only one that I at least know of is Naraku.
Well, you know of a couple of other anime, but the anime that you know of don't necessarily have villains.
True.
Because before you watched anime with me, you watched anime with Alex, and he was watching Fruits Basket, and...
But what would be a villain in Fruits Basket?
Technically,
Arguably Akido.
Kito would be the villain of that. Because he does villainous things, and people fear him.
I'm trying to think who he was again.
He was
the head of the family.
head of the family.
Oh yeah, well
It turns out he's actually a woman.
I don't remember.
Yeah, in the manga, he's a woman.
Yeah. Dude looks like a lady.
I don't remember him or her that much, but you know.
Actually, I may have just figured it out. Okay. So... this is all hinging on if I can actually make this work. I may have figured it out, but if I can't make that go to a certain angle, then it's not going to work.
Especially one going up at a 90-degree angle.
Can you climb up there again?
Hey, we can.
Yeah, the problem is that the rope is not low enough yet. But I don't know how we can get it to lower. Because I have a feeling we're basically supposed to use this to get the other counterweight free.
Whee!
What if you... Okay, what if you,
I'm not going to take ideas from a woman. No, I'm kidding.
What was the other, that chain for?
That was for the other door.
Do you have to open it again or something?
You can't go up after that. That's the
Oh.
thing.
Okay, what if you do that, climb up, and then shoot your rope at that thing after you free
I
it?
don't think that's going to work.
Well, try it.
No! I don't want. I'm going into my Madarame voice and I'm not even trying. Yeah, you can't go over to the other side.
Well, I meant if you were to... Oh, look!
There we go. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, and you-
Lord.
That looks better.
How many times have we been through this, Adam? Listen to your wife.
Okay,
I don't listen to a woman! No, I'm kidding. Guys, please don't send me your hate mail. I don't
She
care.
knows things.
What if you now go to the other crank?
That's not gonna work. But, if we can get the counterweight free first, then that'll work.
Isn't that what I was just said?
Yes.
That is.
And I came up with the idea first.
Sure you did.
Because I'm the rampant misogynist. At least according to some people who watch
You
these
could have
videos.
cranked it first.
Okay, so we do actually need to time this out. I remember that much. Because the wind can actually send it off course. And we're going to use the wind, don't get me wrong, but... Okay, then yeah, we're going to need to divert it. I was hoping that it would just hit the wall, and that'd be okay. That was a wasted arrow! That was a wasted arrow! There we go.
That was a successful arrow.
Okay. Do you want to know what that was? A celestial arrow.
Some Anja woman action.
Some Anja Woman action.
So you probably will. So you probably want to do
Give
it
it a
with
second. Whee! Boom!
Now to open the door.
And now we have the counterweight. So here's another question that was asked to both of you is, since you both have admitted that you are Digimon fans, are you excited for the English dubbing of Digimon Adventure Try? And you've already answered this, Alex, because we had this on Geek News, but Andrea, you haven't answered on it. So how do you feel about Digimon Adventure Try? I've tried to give you kind of a very... Actually, you know what? You give the explanation, Alex, because you've watched a few episodes at this point.
Okay, well, Digimon Adventure Try, Andrea, is a 6-part movie series that's ongoing. That takes place
Natural formation.
sometime after the events of Series 1. The kids are all a little bit older now, they're all like teenagers. And there's a brand new character introduced, and new villains and new mysteries and new mayhem is pretty much going on. Right now it's only subbed, but now we got the first movie coming in English.
Which I have a feeling it's going to be touch and go. If the first movie does well, then the second movie will be dubbed.
This one is a
I think it'll be
series of
interesting to see.
meditation on willpower.
So it is following the original cast, but
Right.
with a new person we haven't seen.
Right.
And I think you were even saying that Ken is in it too.
Yeah, Ken appears in it, and again, there's... I keep mentioning this in my vlogs, it's like, why can Toei not make up their mind if they want to retcon? Because it feels like they really want to retcon Season 2, but they just don't want to.
Is both the kids from the first and the second?
No, it's only, so far, it's only been the kids from the first. I mean, we're only about 3 movies in, but...
Well, how come Ken is...
I don't know, well, that's the problem.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
Because again, I keep...
Because we have to plug the video games that are not being sold anymore. I don't know.
Yes, they are being sold, I keep telling you. Well, not the old ones anyway.
Yeah,
but
the old ones is what I mean. The Bandai ones.
yeah, but newer ones are still coming.
Okay, can I hit that now?
Because it's like I said, Andrea, they can't make up their minds that they want to.
I think you have to
retcon.
shoot the other way. Right there.
There we go.
I don't wanna.
Well,
There
you
go.
have to.
Alex is getting a very clear look into how Let's Plays with me and Andrea go.
This must have been a sensor to burn incense.
The only difference is that right now we're playing the Order, so it's all 100% British.
It's all British. Much like this game.
Is that a dead guy down there?
Ah! Where?
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Oh, yeah.
it is.
You got a problem with that?
It's a skeleton.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, right. How you gonna get to him? Skeleton powers.
So you're excited. So Andrea, you were excited for Digimon Adventure Try.
Oh yeah, I'll be excited
Okay.
to see.
I'll have to try and get her out to the movie then.
And this is actually another question that Alex gets quite a bit on Draken Shadow, as well
He
as he
means
got
in
it
the
here
theaters?
too.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, I
also Digimon Connected. Why you no watch season 5 and 6?
I tried watching season 5 and I didn't find it interesting. Same with season 6. I didn't find it interesting. Plus season 6 kept changing times and networks and I could never keep up with it.
Well, now it's on Netflix. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, would you ever consider trying it again?
Maybe, but I kind of doubt it.
And also, I'm going to add in why you know season 4, because technically you haven't seen it, I don't think.
I have seen
He's
season
seen it.
Oh, you've seen season 4.
Me and him seen it at
Yes.
least.
In fact, many times.
I'm only saying that because that was actually the time when time slots and things like that became really infrequent for Digimon.
Yeah, because that was when it got moved to UPN network,
And then got moved to ABC Family, and then back. I think they went back and forth for a while.
well, it was the whole series ran on UPN. Well, I mean, the whole fourth series anyway. It ran on UPN, and it was 8 o'clock in the morning here on weekdays, so I had to tape it because I had to go to school.
Oh man, we only got 4 coins out of that.
Actually,
That's
it
not cool.
probably wasn't 8 o'clock. It was probably more 7:30, because I do remember my friend who lived only a block from the school. He could actually stay and watch it.
Because he could walk.
Because yeah, he could just walk and still get to school on time, and he'd always tease me you'd probably know that whole thing. It's well, you know what happens? The ending.
Yes.
So he would always do that to me, and I'm like, no, I haven't taped it home. Don't tell me what happens.
Were you actually able to watch it through to its completion?
Yes.
Because I actually had the opposite happen, where it's I was watching it on ABC Family at the time, and they actually wouldn't broadcast the last 2 episodes for some weird reason.
That was weird. I hate when networks do stupid shit like that.
And it frustrated me because the one it ended on made it seem well, Lucamon gets to the
Real world.
to the real world and game over. It's seriously? That's how the series ended? And then I found out that there were episodes later, and I'm like, you son of a bitch, ABC Family.
Yeah, there's episodes and a movie.
Is there a movie up based on Frontier?
Yes, there is.
I need to find this movie then.
Yeah, it was. I remember it was. I think it was either on Cartoon Network or it was on ABC Family one time, and I want to say it was ABC Family, and it was a pretty good movie. I liked it. I don't remember much of it, but I remember liking it. Yes, I don't know why people have thought I haven't seen Frontier, because I have said before I'm in the minority. I liked it. Most people did not like it.
After seeing the end, because now the series is up on Hulu, I can actually say that. And I'm gonna get such struggle over this, but it's probably my favorite season of Digimon.
Is season 4?
Yes, because it finally did the one thing that I kind of wanted to see happen, especially after season 3, when biomerging happened.
Yeah,
And
the whole fusion evolution.
yeah, and so a lot of people are gonna be like, well, why don't you like season 3? It's the most complex one. I don't like season 3 because it's dark. And it's really hard to watch.
Yeah, season 3. It's been a while since I've seen them all, but I definitely remember how intense 3 got.
Let me put it this way. A friend of mine who was a Digimon fan, but he did not catch season 3. He thought the series was done. Mm-hmm. He just barely watched season 3. And he sent me a text and basically said, what the fuck is wrong with these writers? And keep in mind, at that point, he wasn't finished with the series yet.
Right.
He had just barely come across the Jerry D. Reaper.
Oh my goodness. That's
So that nightmare dream, that nightmare fuel. And
'Cause that's when the series goes really dark.
Yes.
Hey, welcome back.
Well, thank you.
No, it's not when Leomon dies. Leomon dies in every stinking series.
It's pretty much.
Discreet, okay?
Okay.
And guess what?
Oh, did you find the? We gotta go find the. Was it the last box?
Yeah, we need to. I'm actually looking for the cash, but I wanted to see if I could afford it.
And guess what? Leomon comes back in the movies, and he dies!
Of course he does.
Oh, that was just like, I kept saying that.
I'm at least happy that season 1, like, he came back, but he was mega.
Yeah, that was cool, but then he died again.
But then he died
Poor
again.
Leomon.
Think you're full.
Poor Leomon. For Warcraft fans, he is the green Jesus of the universe. Except Thrall's never died. So
You know, because I do remember watching the movie, I'm like, oh, Leomon's here! Let's see, start the timer, how long till he dies?
yeah, that's exactly what you do, honestly. It's like, oh well, how long is he gonna last? Okay, cool. Can we open this? Yes. This might actually lead us to that last one. Semi-auto pistol part.
Semi-auto pistol part.
Say that 3 times fast, people. Alright.
Semi-auto pistol part. Semi-auto. I can't do it.
Show off.
I said
Oh
I
wait,
can't do
you
it.
didn't succeed. Okay,
Yeah,
well
so-
then I win. That's the funniest part about this whole thing is like we're supposed to be highlighting Alex, and we're not really doing that. This is basically just another Dragon Shadow Let's Play.
Pretty much. I mean, we still have the big Q&A video.
Yes,
we
yes,
have
we
to
do,
stop for.
and a lot more of the technical questions will probably be asked then. Just because I want to bring some of those technical questions here, but a lot of them I think people want answered like face to face kind of thing. The other thing that another question that gets brought up is, and I thought it was a unique one.
Okay.
Favorite series, or so in the 90s we had a bunch of monster series that, you know, Pokemon and Digimon kind of started the snowball rolling, and then Digimon came along, and then we got a bunch of other series that mimicked it.
Yeah.
So your favorite series in that genre that isn't Pokemon or Digimon,
Okay, so, are we talking just pure monster shows?
like monster shows. So like, in the monster genre, I think is the best way to figure that out. So at that point, Monster Rancher would qualify, Metabots would qualify.
Right. Which is
I
also
don't remember
featured.
Monster Rancher.
I remember it. It was-
Monsters, up, Monster Rancher.
I guess I
I
forgot
would
about
have
that
to
one.
say, I don't know, this might be slightly debatable, but I would
Don't
put...
shoot. I'm with Jacob.
Good for you.
Told us to wait for you, but these bastards found us first.
Okay. I would probably
God.
say Card Captor
Are you
Sakura.
alright?
I'll live, but I need a safe place to rest in case the invaders.
I'm just trying to.
return.
Sorry, I'm
There's
being
a
quiet
cave
for a second just
across the
because
bridge
Oh,
over
so
there.
you want to
he
be
might
quiet
be your guy.
here.
A wolf den. They won't look there, but I can't clear it out on my own. Not like this. If you could kill them, we'll have a safe place to regroup. I might even have something for that pistol of yours. Can you help us?
Of course we can.
Yes.
Yes, we want to take the quest,
Yes, of course.
but no,
Stay
we're
out
looking
of
for the
sight,
other
I'll be
guy,
back.
the guy for the radio caches.
Jacob was right about you.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, we need the lockpick. Where is that guy?
What's your favorite?
So actually, Alex, what did you answer was your favorite?
Card Captor Sakura.
Yes, that would qualify. Andrea, what is your favorite?
We kind of ruled out the other two, so...
Oh, ruled out the other two?
Just Digimon and Pokemon besides...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
well-
pick favorite monster
no,
series
no,
that
that's
isn't
fi-
Pokemon and Digimon.
Can I say Beyblade?
Oh.
Beyblade is considered
Yes.
one, yes.
I
Because
really
of the bit
liked,
beasts.
yeah, because I liked that series. I really want to watch it again.
Let's raid
I'm gonna give you 2 answers because really my real answer doesn't necessarily qualify because it started its own genre. That would be Yu-Gi-Oh! But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is technically considered part of that in a very minor way because of the cards. Card Captors kind of falls in the same regard, but it's not as hated. No, hate's not the word I'm looking for, but not as out of the genre as say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, because Yu-Gi-Oh! is its own monster in a way.
Right.
The actual answer that I will give, though, is within genre would probably be Metabots. I do like Metabots even to this day.
Metabots.
It's fun.
Yeah.
If
That's
for no
also-
other reason than Mr. Referee.
Yeah. That's also a B-Train anime. That's one,
Yes!
one of their very early ones.